Has there been any word of her?
None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
She shames us all.
She has always brought shame upon us. In terms of combat, she is the least among us. Her stance always had too much passion about it.
Perhaps it is better that our sister chose exile rather than having it forced upon her.
Well, that was a bit of interesting dialogue between the handmaiden sisters. Hey guys, Kyrium Outfit 6 here. Sorry for the delay of videos. Been pretty busy. And some technological things happened that kind of just made me making videos pretty hard. So anyways, I'm back for a little while, and as you can see, we're talking to some Republic soldiers here. And we're going to a Jedi temple. Now, where is this Jedi temple, you might ask? It's actually on Coruscant. So, this is actually a mod. It's not actually part of the original game. Basically, this place is just full of free stuff, and it's just a nice addition to the KOTOR 2 game. As you may have noticed already, the people don't talk. They don't have any voice actors, or rather voices. So it kind of makes it somewhat bland, but oh well. It's better than nothing. And yeah, so let's start. So we're just going to round about this fountain here. And we're going to go up this ramp and up to the center spot here where we'll be able to meditate. And meditating will actually produce an increase in our maximum force points, which is always welcome, no matter what class you have, because more force points means more force powers, or more force power usage, rather. So, that's awesome. So, our current party is the Exile, Handmaiden, and Kreia. It's a ton of locked doors, so great opportunity for using the security skills to gain some EXP. And we've got some cloaked / stealthed Sith assassins, which are pretty easy to beat. Not hard at all. So yeah, Handmaiden loses a lot of health though, which is rather unfortunate. But anyways, let's just keep moving. Open our first locked door. And some more Sith assassins just waiting to ambush us, even though they don't really stand much of a chance. And here's a computer panel. Count chamber turbo lift access. Basically, we need someone with good computer use skills, but we'll come back to that later. This is actually going to be the first part of a 2-part video for Coruscant. I've got a limited upload speed right now, so that's why I'm kind of sticking to 15-minute videos, more or less. Maybe 20-minute videos, depending on the content, but mostly 15-minute videos. So, as we move on, you'll notice, obviously, that this place does look very similar to the Enclave sub-level on Dantooine. And that's because it uses the same models, this mod, so... or modules, rather. There are some differentiating aspects to it, though, as you'll soon find out later on in the video. So basically on Coruscant, as I said before, it's pretty much a place with free stuff, free feats, free force powers, free items. Basically your one-stop shop for everything you need in this game, basically. Of course, you could always just be a little cheater and just like install this mod and go here for your first planet after Telos. But then that really wouldn't make the game all that fun. Plus you'd probably screw up your game in some shape or form, since you are able to get like a ton of lightsabers from this mod. So that'd probably screw up your lightsaber quest. So that's why I wouldn't recommend going here as your first planet. much better towards the end of the game. Or middle, whichever you prefer. So basically there are 2 or 3 rooms that are like permanently locked until you can actually like get the access codes or whatever. For example, this one here. It only gives access to masters, and you need access codes, which we can actually find once we take the turbo lift up to the Jedi Council chambers. And of course, more Sith assassins. They don't really stand much of a chance. And of course we heal up again, because health is always essential in such a game like this. So here's the thing, this was a different aspect I was talking about. So all those maintenance droids, those were added in, I guess. Not exactly 100% sure, but that's one differing thing between this and the Dantooine's Enclave solo. Of course, there's also that Room of 1,000 Fountains thing where we meditated to gain more force points. That's also different.
This will teach you.
And Krea's about to die, but we heal up and she's like full health again. 2 master heals. And here, this is the first room where we actually get our free stuff. And in here we'll be able to obtain free feats from this training computer. So basically we've got Blaster Bolt Deflection and Lightsaber Combat. So obviously, if you have this mod installed, don't waste your level ups selecting feats like Advanced Jedi Defense and stuff like that. Just a waste of feat gain from level up if you do that. And then of course we can go to Blaster Bolt Deflection again to get the master version of Jedi Defense. And of course you don't have to deflect them. You just use Force Storm, whatever force power you want to destroy them. It's a lot easier that way anyways. Next up is Lightsaber Combat. There's only one lightsaber form unfortunately, and it's the Niman lightsaber form. Training holograms are pretty easy. Don't know how they even cause damage in the first place since they're holograms. And of course you get EXP from this, so if you need experience, then this wouldn't be a bad place to get it. Still, it only gives like, what, 275, so it's not all that great. As you can see, our party was reset. It's only the Exile right now. So, yeah. We could always add them back in, which is what I'm doing now. So we'll say hello to Krea and Handmaiden once again. So just to show you guys that I actually got the feats, Master Jedi Defense, and the Niman lightsaber form, otherwise known as Moderation. +1s everywhere, so it's actually not that bad. So let's keep moving. And here's that door that we saw in the beginning with the cutscene with the Sith assassins murdering those 2 Republic soldiers. So why not go in there? Nothing bad can possibly happen. Wonder where those Sith assassins are. And here Krea is supposed to have a little cutscene, but she doesn't have a voice in this one, unfortunately. Basically, she was once a Jedi historian, as I think I've shown before in a video previously. She basically has a back door, and we can get some free force powers. So we have access to its database, yay. And there are the Sith assassins, they appeared. There's actually 4 of them.
This will teach.
Thanks, Freya. So let's access this computer console. So Force Techniques, we've got Force Aura. If you're light-sided, this is obviously something that you will want because it's part of the Force Enlightenment. force power that you get towards the end of the game from the Jedi Masters, which pretty much, I believe, it enables the best of Force Aura, Burst of Speed, and there was another one. Forgot what it was. I know it was 3 things, just don't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, basically I just got some free force powers. Nothing else in that chain, so go to the next one. Resist force attacks, force resistance. The only thing I don't really like about this is like there's no like sequence that actually shows the exile trying to learn the force power. It's just like, oh, click this and oh, you have the force power, add it to your force power list, which is, I mean, it's free stuff, but still. Would have been nice if there was some sequence or cutscene that showed him learning the force power. Next is the treat injury section, revitalize, improve, revitalize, and then master revitalize. A power that I'll probably never use since, you know, it's not all that useful. And of course, it's restricted by armor, just like every other light side power, except for like Master Heal. So there's Master Revitalize. Mind Trick, and the improved version of Mind Trick, which, believe it or not, is actually not called Improved Mind Trick. It's actually called like... you'll find out in a few seconds anyways. Force Confusion. Who would have known? So it's pretty useful actually, Force Confusion. Not an essential force power, but still. It's useful nonetheless. Learn force forms. There's only one force form we can actually learn though, unfortunately. It's Force Affinity. Force point regeneration during combat, which is okay, but it's not all that useful. I'd rather stick with Force Channel any day. So we tried to download security codes to access the dark side chamber, which holds dark side items, but unfortunately we were denied access because we're not Jedi Masters. And believe it or not, even if you choose Jedi Master as your prestige class, you still won't be able to access those codes anyways. So yeah, don't bother choosing Jedi Master as your prestige class unless like you're really set on just simply using force powers. There's another one of those doors that stays locked until, well, really all you need is a person with good computer use skills, and that's pretty much it, but we'll come back to that later. Just going to explore the rest of Coruscant, or as much as we can in like the 2 minutes that I have left in this video. So honestly, I just find it weird why there are Republic soldiers just wandering about this Jedi temple, even though there aren't really any Jedi in this temple per se. So it's just kind of weird. But still, I mean, it adds some bit of life per se to this Jedi temple. I mean, it'd be pretty weird if there was absolutely no one in here. So yeah, so we basically finished this section of Coruscant. Just gotta explore the middle section and then go into the council chambers once we get somebody with good computer use skills. So as you can see, I'm just checking my map here to see which parts I haven't explored yet. We're back here again. It's locked. So Open this footlocker. It's just a hyperadrenal stamina, nothing special. That's a stimulant I'll probably never use. There's actually a workbench inside that armory that was locked before, so that's pretty neat. And that's pretty much it for this video. See you guys next time.